Hi students. Now question number 23. Two long parallel wires carry currents I1 and I2 with the condition that I1 is greater than I2. When the currents are in the same direction, the magnetic field midway between the two wires is 10 microtesla. When the direction of I2 is reversed, then it becomes 40 microtesla. Then the ratio of I1 is to I2 is asked. It's a very interesting problem, students. So I have drawn the suitable diagram for the given conditions. In the first case, can you all see there are two conductors 1 and 2. In conductor 1, I1 ampere is flowing in the upward direction. In conductor 2, the current I2 also flows in the upward direction. Okay. O is a point midway between the two conductors. So the distance of the point O from the conductor 1 is x. So the distance from the second conductor to the midpoint O is also x. Okay. So what will be the resultant or the net magnetic field at O? We are going to find out by using the right hand thumb rule. Okay, we have studied right hand thumb rule. According to that, when you hold a straight conductor carrying current, okay, the thumb indicates the direction of the current and the folded fingers wrapped around the conductor gives the direction of the magnetic field. Is it not that? Okay, now you look at this conductor 1. The current is upward. Can you see the thumb? The current is upward. And the folded fingers, you see, it is going into the board. It is going into the board. On the right hand side of this first wire, the folded fingers are going into the board at O. Therefore, the magnetic field, so the magnetic field due to the first conductor, say for example it is B1, it is going into the board. Okay. Similarly, you look at the conductor I2. The current I2 is also flowing in the upward direction. So holding the straight conductor 2 in the right hand. The thumb indicates the direction of the current I2. Okay, on the right hand side of I2, the magnetic field direction is pointed inward into the board. But when it is coming out, you see here from the point, at the point O, the field due to the current I2 will come out of the board. So this will be the direction. So this will be the direction of what? B2. So B1 is in and B2 is outward. Because it is a circular loop. Is it not circular loop? So the circular magnetic field due to the current I1 is going into the board, perpendicular to the board inwards at the point O, and here due to current I2 in the conductor it is coming out of the board. So I will write the net magnetic field B net must be equal to B1 minus B2. So B1 minus B2. So B1, the field due to B1 is what? Mu naught into I1 divided by 2 pi x. Okay, minus mu naught into I2 divided by 2 pi x. Okay, what is the value given here at the midway? The net magnetic field is how much? 10 microtesla, is it not? So left hand side B net is 10, okay, into 10 power minus 6 because it is microtesla. So this is now equal to common factors. I will take mu naught by 2 pi x. So this is equal to mu naught divided by 2 pi x into I1 minus I2. So this is first equation. The net magnetic field at the point O is due to the difference between B1 and B2. So I have taken common factor of mu naught by 2 pi x into I1 minus I2. Okay. Now according to the second condition, when the direction of the current I2 is reversed, earlier the current I2 was flowing in the upward direction. Now it is flowing in what? The downward direction. Is it not? It is flowing in the downward direction. Okay. Now I1 is still in the upward direction. So if you take the right hand thumb rule, you see the current I1 is flowing upward, and now the circular magnetic field lines are going into the board. So the magnetic field is still B1 due to the current I1 in the first conductor is inward. So this is inward. Okay. Now since the current I2 is in the downward direction, now this conductor, okay, you bend down like this, so that now the current is in the downward direction. Now I hold the conductor like this. The thumb indicates the direction of the current downward, and the folded fingers wrapping the conductor you see like this. Okay. So now you see that the thumb, so that B2 also will be inwards. The magnetic field B2 due to the current I2 in the second conductor is also inward. Is it not? Okay. So here what is the net magnetic field like this? In this case, the B net is equal to B1 plus B2, because both are inward, perpendicular to the plane of the board and perpendicular to the plane of the paper in your notebook. So this must be equal to now mu naught, okay, into I1 divided by 2 pi x plus mu naught into I2 divided by 2 pi x. And the value of the net magnetic field becomes now 40 microtesla. Okay, 40 microtesla. So I will substitute here. Okay, so this is 40 into 10 power minus 6 is equal to, so common factor is what? Mu naught divided by 2 pi x into I1 plus I2. So this is I1 plus I2. This is equation 2. So these are the two equations which require basic understanding. Understand? Now we are going to solve for the ratio I1 is to I2. So I am going to take the ratio of the first equation and the second equation. I am going to divide. So dividing equation 1 by equation 2. So here I am going to divide. So 10 into, okay, 10 into 10 power minus 6 divided by the left hand side of equation 2 is what? 40 into 10 power minus 6, and the right hand side is what? Mu naught by 2 pi x. Okay, so these two will get cancelled. No, mu naught by 2 pi x will get cancelled when we divide. I need not write once again. Directly I will write this as what? I1 minus I2 divided by I1 plus I2. I hope you will understand, is it not? Otherwise I have to cancel, that's all. If you want, I can write that. So this will become what? Mu naught divided by 2 pi x into, okay, so I1 minus I2. So this is I1 minus I2 into 2 pi x, okay, 2 pi x divided by mu naught into 1 divided by I1 plus I2. So you can cancel these, so that 10 power minus 6 get cancelled and 0 0 get cancelled, so that the ratio 1 by 4 is equal to I1 minus I2 divided by I1 plus I2. Now I am going to cross multiply. Okay, cross multiply 1 into. So this will become 1 into I1 plus I2. This is equal to 4 into I1 minus I2. So this is 4I1 minus 4I2. Left hand side is I1 plus I2. Okay. Now this minus 4I2 is taken to the left, okay, and this I1 is brought to the right. So I2, this I2 plus 4I2, okay, I2 plus 4I2 is equal to 4I1 minus I1, okay. So that 5I2, okay, 5I2 is equal to 3I1. We require the ratio of I1 is to I2 only, no? I1 divided by I2, it will become what? 5 divided by 3, okay. Therefore, okay, so I1 by I2, this I1 divided by this I2 is now equal to 5 divided by 3. 5 divided by 3, that is the answer. Now which of the options is correct? You see here option B is the correct answer. So 5 by 3, okay, therefore option B, okay, option B is the correct answer. Have you understood? Okay.